What's up YouTube, this is Strider here bringing you guys another Pokemon Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle, and today is the second round of the Pokelympics tourney. Yesterday I posted the first round, not posted the first round. Moving along now, this team is different from my first team because, as you can tell, it's orientated around Hail, and I decided to make an offensive Hail team this time around because of the fact that I have access to Volcarona, because I do have the white color group according to my flag, so that's pretty nice. So I decided to go with Volcarona over Tentacruel, mainly because if I went with Tentacruel, I'd have Hailstall and I wouldn't have a chance at being offensive, but that doesn't matter. So anyways, my team consists of Abomasnow, Swampert, Shogun, Cryogonal, a Cobalion, and Volcarona. I wanted to limit myself to 2 ice types, mainly because if I ran like 3 or 4 or even more ice types, that would give me too much weakness to Stealth Rocks. So I had to pick another ice type, and I decided to go with Cryogonal because it does have access to Rapid Spin, plus it's an amazing specially defensive wall, and it's pretty much the RU Pokemon that I have to be. But my opponent, he's using Victini, Metane, Tentacruel, Raikou, Amoonguss, and Scizor. Amoonguss I'm not really worried about because majority of my team can handle it very easily. And I also have Shogun to counter it because I do have access to Rest Talk. Major threat on his team, though, is the Tentacruel because the access to Rapid Spin and the fact that it has Toxic Spikes. So Hail can counter me instead because of the fact that if he gets his Toxic Spikes up while my Cryogonal's dead, then basically I'm going to be taking Hailstall damage instead of him, so that kind of sucks. But without further ado, let us get off this match. So yeah, anyways, I forgot to change the battle Phantomajigger. Hopefully it doesn't matter a whole lot to you guys, but my opponent was SirDwarfFlark. He was Malaysia, so yeah. I'm just going to lead off with my Abomasnow, and he's going to lead off with his Victini. I decided to go for Protect first turn and see what kind of move he wanted to do, and he's just going to U-turn, so I'm going to take this opportunity to switch out to my Swampert here. See U-turns out to something that can handle my Swampert, and in this case he's going to go out to his Amoonguss, and I know I really don't want to take a Giga Drain, but at the same time I knew he would obviously predict the switch and go for a Spore, so I decided to go for my rocks, get my hazards up, and I really didn't care much about my Swampert anyway, so I'm just going to leave this in as sleep fodder, and now I can bring in something safely and not have to worry about him sporing me. So now I'm just going to go ahead and switch out into something that can handle this Amoonguss, and in this case I'm just going to go ahead and switch out to my Abomasnow and threaten him out with the oncoming Blizzard or another ice type attack. He's just going to go for a Sludge Bomb here, and that's going to do a ton of damage to my Abomasnow. So here he's going to withdraw, expect me to go for the ice type move, and he's going to go out to his Tentacruel. But I decided to just go for a hidden Power Fire because why not? Because that's actually one of the few things I have to hit Amoonguss. I don't have Blizzard on this set. I have Ice Shard, Hidden Power Fire, Wood Hammer, which I use here, and Protect. And I expected this Wood Hammer to KO his Tentacruel as he sets up Toxic Spikes, but that's not the case. So he's going to withdraw here, expecting me to go for an Ice Shard, and he's going to go out to his Metane. And I predicted that very nicely, and I'm able to go for a Hidden Power Fire on his Metane, and that will be a nice 2-hit KO. So here I'm just going to go for a Protect, see what he wants to do. He's going to go for a Bullet Punch. And I know that he's probably just going to Bullet Punch again, so no point going for a Hidden Power Fire. May as well just set up the, or not set up, just go for the Ice Shard, get as much damage on this thing as possible. So, yeah, now I'm going to be able to bring in my Cobalion, which is Scarf, by the way, but he still doesn't know it. Here I was predicting him to switch out to his Amoonguss to leave his Metane as fodder for later. And I flinch him here, so I'm able to just go ahead and switch back out to my Cryogonal here and see what he wants to do. If he had gone for the Bullet Punch, that would have been very bad for me, but luckily he just decided to go for the Stealth Rocks, so I'm going to switch out here, predicting him the Bullet Punch. go out to my Cobalion, and he does indeed go for the Bullet Punch. And now he is going to die to the hail damage, so that's very nice. I don't have to worry about his Metane anymore. So now he's going to bring in his Scizor, and I knew I could take this Phenom comfortably, so I'm just going to go straight for close combat. And I thought I could probably take him out from this range, but he's going to live it, and he's going to be able to go for the U-turn and switch out, because he was predicting me to predict him to go for the superpower and switch out accordingly, so I guess that didn't work out for him, actually. So now he's going to go out to his Amoonguss, and I'm going to reveal to him that I am choiced by switching out, but he still doesn't know that I'm choice scarfed. He thinks I'm banded at this point, so I'm going to have to switch out here, and I'm going to end up going out to my Cryogonal, and he's going to go for a Sun Spore, and that caught me off guard, mainly because I've never in my life seen an Amoonguss carry both Stun Spore and Spore. It just is really weird, so that really flipped me off. But he's going to withdraw here, expecting the Blizzard, so he's going to go out to his Tentacruel, mainly his fodder as well. I actually expected him to do that, so I decided to just go straight for a Rapid Spin, get the KO, get rid of Toxic Spikes, and I get rid of the Stealth Rocks, so I don't have to worry about toxic damage anymore. So now he's going to bring in his Raikou, which he cleverly named Landorus. I don't know why, but he's going to go for the Aura Spear. I thought I could take it, and I did, so I'm able to just go for a Toxic, and if he was the Sub-Calm Mind variant, that would have been very bad for me, mainly because he would have gotten free sub-up, Toxic would have been ineffective, then he could just set up Calm Minds in my face and pretty much take a shit on my team. So now he's just going to go for another Aura Sphere, and he's going to take out my Cryogonal, so that takes care of my especially defensive wall. So now I'm just going to bring in my Cobalion again, and here I'm going to finally reveal to him that I'm Choice Scarf by going for the close combat to take out his Raikou. So now his Raikou is fainted, and I forgot what the score is at this point, but I think I'm still in the lead, and I'm just going to go ahead and just stay in as he brings in his Amoonguss, but I don't want to go for another close combat, so I'm going to end up switching out to my Shelgon this turn, and he's going to go for Giga Drain. Not going to do anything because I am Dragon type and I do resist that, and now that gives me the opportunity to just go ahead and set up a few Dragon Dances in his face. So I'm at +1 attack, +1 speed right now, and he's just going to go for a Stun Spore. I don't really care because I could still just rest it off when I feel necessary to rest. So here he's just going to go for a Sludge Bomb, and I believe I get a Parahax here. Yes, I do. That kind of sucks. So now I decided to go for the rest this turn because I knew that if I had gone for another Dragon Dance, then he would have just taken me out with a third Sludge Bomb. So rest here, and now I got up to full HP and I'm not paralyzed anymore. Then I could just go for Sleep Talk, either set up a Dragon Dance or go for the Outrage to destroy his Amoonguss. So he realizes this, and he's going to switch out to his Scizor here, and I'm just going to go straight for a Sleep Talk. And unfortunately for me, I believe I get the rest here, so no boost for me. So down goes the Scizor to the Hail, and now he's just going to switch back out to his Amoonguss, and here I believe I got the Dragon Dance with the rest talk, and yes, I did get the Dragon Dance. Very nice. So now I'm at +2 attack and +2 speed, and this Shogun's ready to just demolish anything in its path. So I believe here I decided to just go ahead and set up one final Dragon Dance before going for the Outrage to take out the rest of his team. And he's just going to go for a Sludge Bomb here, and that won't be able to take me out. So now I thought I could possibly take him out here with an Outrage and Oko him, but even at +3, this Amoonguss took a +3 stab Outrage amazingly. I think it was a physically defensive variant, so that explains why it took it so well. But here I'm just going to go ahead, just go for another Outrage because I'm locked into it, and down goes his Amoonguss. And I believe now he's down to his last Pokemon, which is his Victini, and here he's going to go for a V-Create, outspeed me because he's obviously Scarfed. So down goes my Shelgon, and yeah, now I decided to go for a risky play, and I decided to go out and finish the game with my Cobalion when I probably should have just went out to my Volcarona, but at the same time, I didn't want to risk, I don't know, but doesn't matter. I'm able to go for Stone Edge, outspeed, and hit him for a game. So that was GG SirDwarfFlark. Go check him out, guys. Pokelympics round 3 will be up on Wednesday, I believe, and hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, hit the subscribe button, and that's all for today, guys. This is Strato signing out, and ciao.